Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please go to isubk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Clap it up. This is Baltimore Sabbath Service. Today is February the 28th, 2026. Just a minute up here. Amadium. La Yashala. Amadium Wapinya Hakwadam, which means rise and face the east. Rise and face the east. The east is this way. We're going to be reading first the Lord's Prayer, first in the Hebrew, then in the English. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malak Wafka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Natan Lanawa, Lakam, Ko, Yawam, Wasalak Yanawa, Kabawat Yanawa, Kasalak Yanawa, Kabawat Yanawa, Wala'ah, the Ba'ayanawa, Banasaya 1, a ball, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwaf, Waha'alah, Waha'ataparath, Salakia, Wahatapa'arath, La'awalamim, Amah, and in the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever, so be it. Now we're going to be reading Hakat the power. Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashah, Baba Kwashah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakat, La Pa'ah, Ko Marala, Wako Marawa, Hakat, La Tahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakat, Lahakwayam, Hamatayam, Hakat, Al Rakakwat, Hatama'ala, Ragavashan, Bahashim Yahawashah, the Wadaman. And in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh, thank you, so be it. And this is blessed Israel, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh, Barak Lanawa, Wayashara Allah, Waha Bayat Sapar, Barak, Bahashim Yahushua, the water among. And then the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it. This is Psalms 121. Aisha, Ayanya, Al-Haharim, Ma'ayan, Ba'ara, Azariah, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'arataza, Al-Yatan, Lamawat, Ragolka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Kana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yashara'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazolka, Al Yad, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balaya'a, Salakia, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makorai, Yashamar, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaafka, Wabawa'aka, Mayak, Wa'ai, Awalam. And in the English, I will lift up my eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth, even forevermore. So be it. This is Psalms 83. Alahayim, al Damalanyaka, al Takakwash, wa al Takwash, al Kayahana, Awayabyaka, Yahama Yawan, Wamashanayaka, Nasha'awa, Ra'ash, al Imaka, Ya Irayamwa, Sawa, Waya Aita, Waya Ai Tazawa, Al Taza Pawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakium, Magawa, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yashara'ala, Iwad, Kaya, Noa I Tazawa, La, Yakadwa, Al Yaka, Barya, Yakaratwa, Alahoya, Adawam, Wayashamar, Wayashama, Alayam, Mawa Abba, Wahagarden, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Palasha, Am Yeshabya, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nala Wa'a, Ama'ain, Hayawa, Zarawa'ai, Labanya Lawat, Sala'a, Aisha, Laham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sara'a, Kayabian, Banako, Koyashawan, the Shamadwa, Ba'ayan, the Ara, Hayawa, the Ma, La Adama, Shayatamwa, Nada Yab, Mawa, Ka'ara, Wakazabak, 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 Wakazato, Waka Kazol Manai, Cole. Nasa Cole, Nasa Yakumwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Ashwa, Salaki. Naya Russia, Salaki, Naya Ashia, Lenawa, Af, Na'awaf, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayadamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanya Rakab, Laash, the Ba'ira Ya'ira, Wakala Haba, the Lahat, Harayim, Khan, the Radatma, Basa'iraka, Wabasawapaka, the Baholim, Mala'ah, Panyahum, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shakam, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahowa, Ayai, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya, Aitha, Shamka, Yahawa, Labadka, Ayawan, Al, Kol, Ha'arataza. Shalom. And this is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. When they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee. They tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, and the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher is also joined with them. They have hoped in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisir, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kasan, which perish at Endor. They become as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb. Yea, all the princes of Zabah, and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stumble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountain on fire. So persecute them with thine tempest, and make them afraid with thine storm. Fear their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. So be it. These are the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahari. Mataza Ba'a. Alawat Yahana. Ha Alawatim. Hasaranyim. Hakwataza Yanyam. Hakakoyoyim. No sweat. Waha Akwatin. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahusha. The water one. And in the English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahushua, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and assistants, Yahweh, in the name Yahushua, Thank you, so be it. And these are the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, listen to us now, right now, saying evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, the prophets, the teachers, the priests, Salaki, the prince, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasures of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomite and the nations and their drug dealers, their court system, their prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Kamatazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channel, and a radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathens that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shah, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shah, thank you. Always so be it. All right, we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 16, verse 20 through 26. First in the Hebrew, then in the English. Verse 20. Where your debar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Wa'al, Aharon, La'amar, verse 21. Habadalwa, Matawak, Ha'id, Ha, Da, Ha'ida, Haza'af, Wa'akoha, Atham, Kavagai, verse 22, 26, verse 22. Where your slot. Slot, I was at verse 22. Slot, Give me 1 second. Where your Polwa, Al, Tanayahum. Waya Amarwa. Al. Alahaya. Harawa Kaf. Lakol. Bashar. Ha'ayash. Akkad. Slocky, that's tough. That was puff. Okay. Yakata. Yakata. Wa'al. Kol. Ha'aidha. The Quataza. Taza. Puh. Quataza puh. Verse 23. Waya Dabar. Yahweh. Al. Mashahah. La'amar. Verse 24. Dabar. Al. Ha'aid ha. La'amar. Ha'ai lawa. Masaba yab. Lamasha kun. Quarak. The thun. Rama. Yab Rama. Yab Ram. Verse 25. Wayaquam. Masha. Wayalak. Al. The thun. Same word. Yum. Rum. Wa'abaya rum. Wayalak wa. Akara rayawa. Zakwa yan. Yashara al. Verse 26. Wayadabar al. Ha'aidwa. Ha'aida. Ha. La'amar. Sarawa. Na'a. Ma'al. Ahalaya. Yum. Asha yum. Mashayum. Ha'a nashayum. Yum. Sha'ai. Harasha'ayim. Ha'a la'a. Wa'o. Daga Iwa. Bakol. Ishar. Laham. Pun. That's a That's a pole. Bakol. Kata thumb. Salaki. Ta'a. So that's kataha thumb. And that's it. All right. Now we're going to be reading. And we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 16, verse 20 through 26 in the English. Numbers chapter 16, verse 20. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, verse 21, separate yourselves from among this congregation, that I may consume them in a moment. Verse 22, and they fell upon their faces and said, O Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? Salakia, O God, the God of spirits of all flesh, shall one man sin? Will thou be worth with all the congregation? Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the congregation, saying, get you up from about the tabernacles of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. Verse 25. And Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. Verse 26. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest be consumed in all their sins. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 16, verse 27 through 33, first in the Hebrew, then in the English. Numbers chapter 16, verse 27. Ma'al, Mashakan, Parak, the thun, man, it's the same word. It's baya, rum, rum. What's a bayab? What a thun? What oh, that's the same word again. What rum? What rum? Yataza awa. Nataza bayam. Nataza abium. Patak. Aha, layahum. Aha, layahum. Wanasha ya hum. Okay. Wanasha ya hum. Wanasha ya hum. Wabana ya hum. What a pass, what a pasa. Verse 28. Waya amar, mashaha, baza'ath, the da'ai wan, the da'ayawan. Chaya, Yahweh, Shalakanya, La'ai, Shawaf, Ya'ai Shawaf, Af, Kol, Hama'aishim, Salakia, Ha'alaha, Salakia, la'a, laha, Salakia, la'a, chaya, la'a, Malabaya, verse 29. Ain, Kamawaf, Kol, Ha'adam, Wamatawan, Alaha, Wapakwadaf, Kol, Ha'adam, Yapaquad, I Alayaham, Al Yahweh, Shalakanya, verse 30. Wa'ain, Baraya Aha, Yabara'a, Yahweh, Wapa Taza, Wapa Tazaha. Swaki. All right. Ha'adamha, Ha'adama, Payaha, Wabala'ai, Wabala'aiha, Aitam, Wa'af, Kol, Aishar, Laham, Wayawadal, Khayayam, Sha'Allah, Wayada'ai, Wayada'ai, Thumb, Khaya, Na'atazawa, that's Yum, Nawayam, Nawarium. I mean, Nashayam, Nashayam. Nashayam. La'a. Ha'ai laha. La'a. Yahweh. Verse 31. Wa Yahaya. Kakala. Lakwa. Let the bar. Kol. Let the barium. Ha'Allah. Salakia. Ha'La'a. Ha'La'a. With the Kwai. With the Kwai. Ha'Adama. Aishar. The Kaf. The Kaf Yahum, verse 32. With the Path Ratiza Af Paya. With the bolt. With the Bala'ai. Atham. Wa Atha. But the hum, Wa'af, Kol, Ha'adam, Ashar, Laqwara, rock, Wa'af, Kol, Haraka, Wash, Verse 33. Wayara dawa. Hum. Wakwo. Ashar. Lahum. Kayayam. Sha'Allah. What the kas. What the kasa. What the kasa. Al. Allah Salaki. Al Yahum. Ha'arataza. Waya abadwa. Mata wa'aid. Salaki. Mawa mata wa mata that's a wak. Mata wak. Hakwa ho. And that's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 16, verse 27 to 33 in the English. Number chapter 16, verse 27. So they get up. From the tabernacles of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram on every side. And Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their wives and their sons and their little children. Verse 28. And Moses said, hereby ye shall know that the Lord hath sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them in my own mind. Verse 29. If these men die the common death of men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then the Lord hath not sent me. Verse 30. But if the Lord make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth, and swallow them up with all that appertain unto them, and they go down quick into the pit, then ye shall understand that these men have provoked the Lord. Verse 31. And it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these things, that the ground clave asunder that was under them. Verse 32. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their house and all the men that appertained the Kohath and all the goods. Verse 33. They and all that am I saying that word right? Huh? I am. Appertain to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. That's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter verse 16, verse 34 to 38. Verse 34. Wakol. Yashara'ala. Ishar. All right. Sabayab. Bath. Yahum. Nasawa. Lakwalam. Khaya. Amarwa. Pun. Tabala'ai Nawa. Arataza, verse 35. Wa'ash. Yataza. Yataza aha. Ma'ath. Yahweh. What the akol. Af. Hakam. That's yum. Mashayam. Hakamay. Kamashayam. Wama afyam. Ayash. Kwaraya. Makwara Yabya. Hakwata Raf. Slightly. Verse 16. Slightly, give me 1 second. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 17, verse 1 through 5. It's a lot, yeah. Verse 1. Where your Debar, Yahweh, Al, Mashahah, La Amar. Verse 2. Amar, Al, Ala Izar, Bun, Aharon, Hakahan, Wayaram, Hamakafta, Mabayan, Hasharapa, Wa'af, Ha'ash, Zara'ah, Hala'ah, Chaya, Padashwa. Verse 3. Af, Makathawaf, Hakata, Salaki. That's Yum Ta'ah. Hakatayam, Hakata'ayam. Verse Salaki. Ha'alaha. Panapash Thumb. Banapashtim. Wa Ashawa. Athum. Wakra Aya. Wakra Aya. Pakayam. Tazapaya. Lama Zabak. Khaya. Hakwatazayam. Hakwataza Bay. Hakwataza Kwarayam. Kwara. Yeah. Basa, Lapanya, Yahweh, Waya Kwadashwa, Waya Yawa, La Awaf, Labanaya, Yashara'al. And that's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 16, verse 34 to 35. And then Numbers chapter 17, verse 1 through 5. Numbers chapter 16, verse 35. And there came out a fire from the Lord and consumed the 200 men, the 250 men that offered incense. Verse 36. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, that he take up the incense, the censers out of the burning, and scatter thou the fire yonder, for they are hollow. Verse 38. The censers of these sinners against their own souls, let them make them broad plates for a covering of the altar, for they offered them before the Lord. Therefore they are hollow, and they shall be a sign unto the children of Israel. Verse 39. Salakia. And Eleazar the priest took a brazen censer wherewith they that were burnt had offered, and they were made broad plates for a covering of the altar. Verse 40. To be a memorial unto the children of Israel, that no stranger which is not of the seed of Aaron come near to offer incense before the Lord, that he be not as Korah and as his company, as the Lord said to him by the hands of Moses. And that's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 16, verse 41 through 47 in the English. Numbers chapter 16, verse 41. But on the morrow, all the congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron, saying, Ye have killed the people of the Lord. Verse 42. And it came to pass, when the congregation was gathered against Moses and against Aaron, that they looked towards the tabernacles of the congregation, and behold, a cloud covereth it, and the glory of the Lord appeared. Verse 43. And Moses and Aaron came before the tabernacles of the congregation. Verse 44. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 45, Get you up from among this congregation, that I may consume them as in a moment. And they fell upon their faces. Verse 46. And Moses said unto Aaron, Take a censer, put fire therein from off the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly into the congregation, and make an atonement for them. For there is wrath gone out from the Lord. The plague is begun. Salakia. Verse 47. And Aaron took as Moses commanded, and ran into the midst of the congregation, and behold, the plague was begun among the people. And he put his incense and made an atonement for the people. That's it. Now we're going to be reading. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 16, verse 48 through 50, and Numbers chapter 17, verse 1 through 5. Numbers chapter 16, verse 48. And he stood between the dead and the living, and the plague was stayed. Verse 49. Now they that died in the plague were 14,700. Besides them that died about the manners of Korah. Verse 50. And Aaron returned and Moses unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the plague was stayed. Numbers chapter 17, verse 1. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and take every one of them a rod according to the house of their father, and of all the princes according to the house of their fathers, 12 rods. Write thou every man's name upon his rod. Verse 3, and thou shalt write Aaron's name upon the rod of Levi, for one rod shall be for the head of the house of their fathers. Verse 4, and thou shalt lay them up in the tabernacle of the congregation before the testimony, where I will meet you. Verse 5, and it shall come to pass that the man's rod whom I shall choose shall blossom, and I will make to cease from me the murmuring of the children of Israel, whereby they murmur against you. That's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers 17, chapter 17, verse 6 through 12. Numbers chapter 17, verse 6. And Moses spake unto the children of Israel, and every one of the princes gave him a rod apiece, for each prince one according to their father's house. Even 12 rods, and their rod of Aaron was among their rods. Verse 7. And Moses laid up the rods before the Lord in the tabernacle of witness. Verse 8. And then it came to pass that on the morrow Moses went into the tabernacle of witness, and behold, the rod of Aaron for the house of Levi was budded, and brought forth buds, and blossom, and bloom blossoms, and yielded almonds. Verse 9. And Moses brought out all the rods from before the Lord unto all the children of Israel. And they looked, and they took every man his rod. Verse 10. And the Lord said unto Moses, Bring Aaron's rod again before the testimony, to be kept for a token against the rebels. And thou shalt take away their murmuring from me, that they die not. Verse 11. And Moses did so as the Lord commanded him, so he did. Verse 12. And the children of Israel spake unto Moses, saying, Behold, we perish, we all perish. That's it. Now we're going to be reading Numbers chapter 17, verse 13. And then Numbers chapter 18, verse 1 through 6. Numbers chapter 17, verse 13. Whosoever cometh anything near unto the tabernacle of the Lord shall die. Shall we be consumed with dying? Numbers chapter 18, verse 1. And the Lord said unto Aaron, Thou and thy sons and thy father's house with thee shall bear the iniquity of the sanctuary, and thou and thy sons with thee shall bear the iniquities of your priesthood. Verse 2. And thy brethren also of the tribe of Levi, the tribe of thy father, bring thou with thee, that they may be joined unto thee and minister unto thee. But thou and thy sons with thee shall minister before the tabernacles of witness. Verse 3. And they shall keep thine charge, and the charge of all the tabernacles only. They shall not come nigh the vessel of the sanctuary, the altar, that neither they nor ye also die. Verse 4. And they shall be joined unto thee, and keep the charge of the tabernacles of the congregation, for all the services of the tabernacle, and a stranger shall not come nigh unto you. Verse 5. and ye shall keep the charge of the sanctuary and the charge of the altar, that there be no wrath no more upon the children of Israel. Verse 6, and I, behold, I have taken your brethren, the Levites, from among the children of Israel. To you they are given as a gift for the Lord, to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation. And that's it. Just a minute up here. Amadium. La Yasha Allah. Say it again. Come on, come on. Okay, what was right? This goes for everybody. Amadia Wapanya Hakwadam, which means rise and face the east. The east is this way behind me. We're going to be doing the Lord's Prayer first in the Hebrew, then in the English. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemani, Kadash, Hayah, Samka, Yahweh, Malak Waka, Gaba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Washamaya, Yatan Lanawa, Wakam, Ko, Yawam, Wasalak Nawa, Kabawak Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawaki Nawa, Wala Daba Ayana Salakia, Daba Ayanawa, Banasaya 1, Abo, Hawashaya Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Faya, Waka, Pamalakwa, Waha Allah, Salakia, Waha Allah, Wahaba Pa'araf, La Awalam, Aman. And in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day in our Salakia, our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. This concludes the Sabbath service. Men of Israel, we're going to give the teacher one courtesy salute. Sisters, Amadium. Sisters, Shabium. Men of Israel, we're going to give the teacher one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amadium Shabbat. Amadium, Barak. Yahabashim Yasharakatham. Yayamatat, Saw, which means turns. Sisters, Amadium. Men of Israel, we're going to give the sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amadium Shabbat, Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Shemal, Alatham, Ba'ashim Yahushah. Yayamatat, class dismissed.
ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.